Okay, says we're live. So hello, welcome. Happy April, happy Camp Nano. Um, since I didn't stream yesterday, today's my first day of camp streaming. But yeah, hello, welcome. I am excited to get to work today. I did make my sort of like daily word count goal yesterday. And today I am hoping to get like a little bit ahead, maybe just a little, give myself a little bit of a buffer for when I inevitably stumble. Plus, the whole manuscript has 35 sections, scenes, chapters. I'm not sure what I'm deciding yet, but has 35. So I need to do at least a little bit more than one a day in order to get through the whole manuscript in a month. So I'm hoping for, since this is essentially like incorporating editing notes and things like that, expanding certain areas, working on diction, word choice, that kind of thing. I'm hoping that it's going to go pretty quickly. Maybe I'll get done before the end of the month. Maybe that would be lovely. But yeah, so I'm on track with for one day. It's not much of a streak, but I'll take it. So I'm incorporating notes that I made during March. So there were aspects where I like needed to expand character development, work on sort of like that want versus need in the internal arcs, essentially sort of making the villains less cardboardy, making sure that the different levels of antagonists are in fact like clear levels, because there's like the big baddie, but then there's like the minor baddies, and so I have to make sure that the big baddie is actually like big and bad. So I am incorporating those, getting this draft done hopefully by the end of the month, so that I can query this particular manuscript, like start querying by the end of this quarter. That's the goal. So I know I'll probably have to go through it again just to make my own anxiety and paranoia go away. But in this particular instance, I'm just going to be making my way through the whole manuscript again, incorporating the notes that I've given myself, and feedback from like my alpha reader. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. How are y'all? How's your April starting? CB's like, oh no, I'm miles behind. I don't think you can be miles behind when we've only had one day. And I have complete faith in you, CB, and your amazing word counts. You are always impressive to me. So I am sure that you will be able to catch back up. Monique is laughing at that as well, because yes. Monique says, I'm basically in turtle mode. You're working on editing notes for camp. Excellent. Rachel says, ready to hop into it today. Good. Yay. Monique says, smiley face. CB says, hi. Hello. Sarah says, hi, first time here. Welcome. Just found out about the sprints from Jenna. Yes. Yes, my schedule for the last year, essentially, maybe a little bit more than a year, has been Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, 1 to 3, and Sundays, 2 to 5. And you can feel free to come on in whenever you like, because it's the Dawdling Writer channel. You can dawdle on in whenever you want. Christian says, hello. You started camp ahead of your goal. Ooh, so hopefully you keep up the momentum. Nice. Richard is here. Hello, welcome. You're just having dinner and then words will happen. Excellent. Yes. Laura says, yo ho ho. Hello. Those of you who are may not be familiar with Laura, hopefully everybody's familiar with Laura, but Laura is a writer of horror, has a collection of 101 little short, Tiny Shivers is the name of the collection. And Laura is also makes really pretty timers. And Laura is currently collecting pictures of AuthorTuber pets to make a AuthorTube pet timer. So make sure, I know Laura put up a community post about it. So yes, if you have pets and you would like your pet to be included in the timer, please let Laura know. So Laura has been updating the Pets of AuthorTube timer as pictures roll in. Nice. CB says, I set my goal at 300,000 words, which means 10K a day. Wow. You're at 20,000. You're not behind then. You're good. You're fine. But that's an impressive number as well. Laura says, I've done 52 slides. It's now 4 minutes and 17 seconds long before it needs to loop. Nice. Excellent. Yes, all the cute pets. Rachel says, I amazed myself by revising over 5K words yesterday. Nice. And you hope you can keep that all month long. Yes, that would be lovely. Jenna is here. Hi, all. Hello. Welcome. Yes, you are slightly ahead. You are not miles behind. Monique says, I'm doing a 3-card draw now so that you can figure out what to focus on in terms of Jane, Andy, and their relationship. Ooh, that's a nice way to do it. Yes. Sliding in from the live stream and getting into doing some edits for clients. Excellent. Yes. And Screenwriter's Journey. Hello. Welcome. You're working on a What I Watched in March video. Nice. And Laura's eating mac and cheese. Excellent. Tasty choice. Okay, so I am sort of going back to my 3 cards that are for this year because it's beginning of a new quarter. So I'm kind of like focusing on those again. So I pulled the dog, which is be loyal to what you love. In terms of me, that's my creative side as well. So yes, do what you love, write what you want. The middle one is the badger, which is just like channel that honey badger energy. You want what you want and nothing's going to get in your way to getting it. It's like a card of pure strength and just like, do what you want. And then we have the frog, which is declutter your life in terms of like space, energies, peoples, whatever. So those are the 3 cards that I'm choosing to focus on today. So you can pull your own cards if you wish, or you can go with my yearly vibe if you want. So those are my 3 cards. The dog, be loyal to what you love. The badger, just go for what you want. And the frog, declutter. So those are my cards. No tuna or tomatoes in your mac and cheese. This is in response to Richard's with tuna, question mark. Laura says you're going to call your dad and read Tiny Shivers out loud to her for proofreading. Nice. Yes. Okay, I also have a brand new teapot timer, which I think we will scroll down for the very first timer. And so we will use that. Present, share screen. So I'm going to scroll this down to, we'll start with the 25 and then we can work our way up. If I can get approximately there. Ooh, so close. Am I sharing this? Yes, I am. Okay. First print. Ooh, Katya, hello, welcome. You'll be working on your fantasy romance project. You're participating in Camp Nana for the first time, and you've set your goal at 15K words since you need to prioritize school. Fair enough. You're almost at 2K so far. Nice. Excellent. You're watching this year's WWE Hall of Fame. If you don't hit your 300K goal, you'll be watching the 2013 Hall of Fame in its entirety and WrestleMania 23 with the sound on. Uh, we can do 30, and then if y'all want a 45, or we can stay around the 25 and 30 if y'all prefer that sprint length. Okay, so let's do this. Here are your reminders. 1, save your document if you have already been working today. If not, now is a fantastic time to go ahead and pull up whichever document or documents you're going to be working on today. 2, make sure you have something to hydrate with, and if you have not had a sip in a while, go ahead and take one. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching. If you need to give your hands and fingers an extra stretch, please do so. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take one. Make sure you take care of yourself as you write. Here we go, 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. How we doing? Okay, I'm saving this as a backup because I can. And 771 words. Again, I have the basis for most of this, but I am adding, and I'm also like discovering yet again that I tend to I tend to have a little bit of issue with switching tenses. I prefer to write in past tense, but I will have some sentences where like I have a comma or a semicolon, and the second half of the sentence is in present tense. So I am fixing those as I go as well, or at least I'm fixing probably the majority of them. Because I know that that's something that I tend to do and I have to keep an eye out for, and it's going to be something that I have to also edit for because I know that there's going to be some that slip through the cracks. Does anybody else switch tenses like mid sentence like that? I'm sure it's like a relatively common thing, but I just like even now after writing so much, I still do it. Like despite the fact that I know that I'm going to have to edit for it, and you would think that I would pay more attention to that, but no. So anyway, 771. I've not been keeping track of my sprints. Maybe I should again. Sprint 1, 25 minutes. 771. I have an index card. I will figure out how I'm going to track that spreadsheet or just like otherwise later. Okay, so there were quite a few people who popped in. So hello and welcome to everybody who popped in during that sprint. I think I said hello to everybody in the chat. Hopefully so. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Monique is going through some character profile questions. Rachel got 593 words added. Excellent. And 3 paragraphs deleted. Nice. Daisy got 405 words. Fantastic. CB got 88. Nice. Rosalind says, me. Did I miss you? I'm sorry. But welcome and hello. Or was this me in terms of like switching tense? CB says, no idea, you're not educated enough to know that. It's essentially where you go from saying like they walked to walking. That's essentially what it was. 57 words for you as you get back into this manuscript. Excellent. Yes. Get back into it. Probably do. I think it's a natural thing for us to do. It's like a brain thing that we do. I don't know. Yeah, a brain default. Tense switching is a brain default that writers can train out of over time. I am hoping this is what I train my brain to do. That is what an editor is for, right? Right? Christina, hello. Welcome. 395 words. Excellent. Good. Good. I love that we're making lots of progress. Yes. I have also, like I mentioned, I was making a backup of this. So I am doing this draft in a new document because I want to, like, as much as I like having the sort of like 2-panel versions of things in Scrivener, I also like Scrivener has deleted a couple of my things occasionally, like over the years. So I'm like a little paranoid. I want to have a backup. So if you have not backed up a project or recent projects, this is your friendly reminder that you might want to, one, save, but also to have a backup. So, just in cases. Stacy says, I keep sneezing and I'm cold, so I'm going to make hot chocolate. Excellent choice. Yes. Your brain goes blue screen whenever you use should, would, could, because in German that comes with several options. Depending on which tense you use with could, it alters the meaning. Oh, that is a conundrum. Like, yeah, that would be difficult. That would be very difficult. Okay, yes. So, I know on, was it Jenna's stream? Yes, on Jenna's stream we talked about tea, and I'm just going to share this with you because I want it now. But I saw recently a post from, I think it was on Instagram, where somebody showed a little tea pet, a ceramic tea pet. And so they were talking about the history of tea pets, from like Chinese ceremonial teas. And it was essentially like when the potters would throw the pot, they would have a little bit of clay left over. So they would make usually like a member of the zodiac animals. And so you would have a little tea pet to go with your teapot. And so part of the ceremony, or just like the traditional making of teas, you would pour some of the tea over the pot itself. And then you would just like feed your tea pet as well. And so over time, your tea pet would change color according to the types of tea and smell that you were brewing. And I'm like, I want a tea pet now. So there you go. That is my current. I would like one of these, but don't have them. So, yeah, just in case somebody else would also like a tea pet. Megan says, I moved my laptop to my desk, and I moved my laptop from my desk to my bed for ultimate comfort, and you chatted with Kat. Nice. Okay, let's do the second sprint. We will do a 30-minute, because it's the 30-minute purple teapot timer. Present, share screen. Okay, so second sprint, if you are new to my channel, is the self-promo sprint. So, am I trying to get you to join in my need for tea pets? Yes, I am. But anyway, so second sprint is the self-promo sprint. So if you have a pseudonym on Amazon, or other book shopping sites, if you have books out or books coming out, do let us know what name and where we can find them. Same thing for your social medias. What platform, what's your handle? And yeah, so websites and blogs and stuff as well, as long as it is writing adjacent, please do let us know about it. Just remember that if you do not have a blue wrench of power, you will not be able to post direct links. So yeah. But other than that, please feel free to self-promo. I guess my self-promo is that I have some tarot journals that you can buy on Amazon. And if you enjoy the sprints, please subscribe. I'm very close to 700, so I would like to eventually make that. So if you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Not TikTok. Well, I mean, it's currently kind of up in the air whether it's going to survive in the US, but I think it probably will. Rosalind says, I thought you were going in a different direction, the Poison Dragon team. No, not that way. Cool Gamer, hello, welcome. All right, and let's do this. So 1, save your document and all of the wonderful progress we are making. 2, make sure you take a sip of whatever it is that you are hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take one. Here we go. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. 1376 is where I am. So I got 7:05 that time. But I did finish that scene, and so I have moved on to the next. I added somewhere in the neighborhood of like 400-ish words here and there. Got rid of some like redundant sentences and things like that. Added a little bit more description that made sense. Yeah. So, okay, I'm going to save it. Okay, and how did you do? And also don't forget to do your self promo if you have not done so already. I'm going to see how you did first, and then I will run through the self promos real quick. Talking about wrestling. Julie, hello, late but here to get some edits done. Excellent. Richard got 434 words. Nice. Fantastic. Hannah got 1,004. Woo. Nice. Nice. Rachel says 767 added to the scenes that we are rewriting. Nice. CB got 73 words and started watching WrestleMania Part 1. Richard says, nice one for Hannah's 1,000 words. Christina got 315 words. Fantastic. Ooh, Richard's up at 1418 for the day so far. What did I say I was at? 1476 for the day so far. For me. So I'm right there, right along with you. Monique says, I finished a lot of the questions for Jane's character profile. You're going to give yourself a bit of a break. Tina got 256 words. Nice. Richard says, also, I just became subscriber 697. Thank you. I appreciate it. That means I'm 3 away from 700. So nice. Hannah says, got more to go. Why do I always procrastinate starting this until the end of the day? I mean, sometimes if you are a night writer, that's the best thing, but on the other hand, if you have been thinking about doing it all day and feeling bad that you haven't been doing it all day, that's a different feeling for sure. Hannah says, awesome to Richard. Richard says, you're trying to get 200 to 300 words in the morning to get the juices flowing. Yes, just to kind of break the seal for the day, or you feel like you put it off all day long. Gotcha. Megan ate some ribs. Ooh, nice. I'm jealous. Mom Maggie says, hello, lovelies. Hello. Welcome. Okay, let me scroll back up and find the top of the self-promo. Okay, Megan has a Substack, Creating Your Digital Sanctuary in Notion. This is the newest Substack, where you can find all of Megan's things at linktree/Megan_McCarthy. Stacy says, I don't use TikTok and I'm trying to limit my use of YouTube Shorts. They just suck up too much time that you're better off not using them. Gotcha. Oh, the second one is the link that works. Nice. Rich says, I love making YouTube Shorts for marketing, so I will stick with that. Besides that, you can use it on Instagram as well. It's true. If you make one video, you can post it on several platforms. Speaking of which, you had a new short that was released early this morning, so check it out. Indie April short. Nice. Ultimate comfort while writing is essential right now. Yes. Hannah says, just released a new indie book review video here of Price War by Richard Holiday. So there is your review video. So make sure y'all check it out, and I will do the same. Tina says, my blog where I interview authors every Thursday. So here is Tina's website. Megan says, oh, and I just added the essay on the outskirts Tumblr. I just added the essays on the outskirts Tumblr to your link tree. Okay, there we go. So make sure you check it out. You've been making memes and posting them there and on your Instagram. Nice. Here's Tina's YouTube channel where you host First Friday's Lunch on the first Friday of the month, and some writing and some write-ins as well. So your first Friday is going to be the 7th for this month. Stephanie says, just hitting the like button. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you, Stephanie. Appreciate it. Do we have any more self-promos? Julie Z has some really good writing sprints on Sunday evenings, as well as books that you should check out. So is it juliez.com or juliezauthor.com? I think it's Julie Z. Z-E-E. I'm trying to remember. Anybody else have some self-promos? Did I post? I did not. Okay, let me post the AuthorTube tiny URL for the spreadsheet and sprint links. Spreadsheet and sprint links. This is for all of you who like to stream hop, but also those of you who want to schedule your streams ahead of time, or see who has scheduled streams ahead of time. Let me pin that so you can find it. Mom Maggie says, got my 3 Camp Nano Finmo 45 15-minute sprints in at 2,412 words. Nice. Richard is questioning whether or not you are lovely. You are very pretty lovely. Daisy got 375 words. Excellent. Mom Maggie says, Revelation Night Trilogy, and here is the Inkit link, or hashtag writer reading first 10 chapters. Here's a YouTube video link. Yes, Julie Z is Julie Z Author here on YouTube, formerly Pages and Pens, if you were more familiar with that link or that name. No migraine today, so 3 hours of scribbles and now cleaning house. Nice. Okay, let's do another sprint. We will pop back down to the 25-minute gray teapot. Okay, so here are your reminders again. 1, save your document. Make sure you save each and every chunk of progress that you are making. 2, make sure you take a sip of whatever it is that you are hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take one. Here we go, 25 minutes. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. Save. See where we're at. I got 717 that time. Okay. I am, well, maybe it's not as much expansion as I thought. We'll see when we get to the end of this scene how much more it's being expanded. Maybe I just feel like it's a lot because I'm looking at the total number of words for the session. That's probably what it is. Okay, so yeah, that has to be it because I expanded the first scene, so that's what it was. Right. Anyway, so not too shabby at the moment. Again, saving my progress. I did put a poll in the chat in case you would like to weigh in on what the next timer is. There's the 30-minute Babbling Brook, which has the ambient sounds, and then the rest are silent. So there's the 30-minute Rainbow Record, there's the 25-minute Farting Pug, and there's the 25-minute Turtle Timer. So those are your choices. Feel free to vote if you wish. I'll leave that up for like another minute and then I'll end the poll. So, CB is determined to go to bed right after the stream, as you should, because you are in the UK, or at least the UK time zone. Mama Maggie says, waiting for my friend to arrive. She is in the 403 wildfire mandatory evacuation zone. Gotcha. Yeah, the wind has been, from what I understand, the wind and the storms have kicked off several fires. So Screenwriter's Journey says, leaving now to make soup off of a recipe they found on YouTube. Have a great rest of your Sunday. You as well. CB got 165 words. Didn't run your bath yet, but that's where you're headed right now. Excellent. Good. Rachel didn't get much done, but got some water and got into a little discussion on when to add spicy scenes and when to fade black. Daisy says emails. Yep, those have to be gone through. Christian got 409 words. Nice. Ooh, Mama Maggie has been productive. You cleaned the living room, mopped and dusted. Nice. Megan stared at the memes that you wanted to make and tried to think of ideas and wrapped yourself in a warm shawl. Shawls are underrated, honestly. Like, I wish they would make a comeback because they are very comfy. Hannah says 1312. Nice. Whoever it was that told me to plan out my chapters in advance is a lifesaver. So Hannah is thanking past self for all the work that you did. Yes. Christina got 336 words. Nice. Stacy says, I am so distracted today. Oh no. Procrastination for the win. Rich says, considers, I need to hire someone to clean my floors for me. I hate that. I know, like, I know that I need to get down and like clean the baseboards, and I just don't want to. But I know that my parents aren't going to want to even more, so I'm going to be the one who does it. But I'm procrastinating it because I don't want And that is made even worse by, I mean, I think they used like a normal paint on the baseboards rather than they used matte on the walls. And I know I've talked about this before on my channel, but I do not care for matte paint on the walls because you can't wipe it. Like it's so dry that if you get a mark on it, you can't wipe the mark off. And so, yeah. So I prefer at least a semi-gloss or something. So, but luckily the baseboards are not as matte, which is, thank goodness. So there is at least that will make it easier. Hannah's off to make dinner. Excellent. You'll be back tomorrow. Thanks. You're welcome. The hub's got some knee pads for us, but I'm still like, do I have to? Right? I'm going to probably have to borrow some knee pads. I think Dad or Mom has some stashed in the garage, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, okay, let's end the poll and see what timer we are with. Okay, Babbling Brook it is. That does seem to be a favorite. Okay. Share. Okay, again, this has the ambient sounds of the water. So if you do not care for that, please feel free to mute. And I don't mind if you mute me, that's fine. Okay, so 1, save your document and all of the wonderful progress that we are making. 2, make sure that if you need a sip, take one. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take one. Here we go, 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that is the end of sprint number 4, I think. Save. See where we're at. We're now at 2981. For the stream. So that means I got 786. So I've been in the 700s every single sprint so far. Again, I will absolutely take that. But what I'm finding is that I am only adding close to 400 in each scene. But this is my first longer scene. And I say longer, but it's like, so the originals that I have been working, the original scene word count, have been just over 1,000 words. And so I've been consistently like in the 1400s when I'm done. This scene is the first one that is 1600. And I know that that's not like as long as I can get, but if I'm adding about 400, that'll be putting it right at like a 2K chapter. But this is also a chapter that does require a little bit more description. In fact, this is a chapter where I don't currently have any dialogue, and that is not good. So I'm gonna have to add some dialogue because it's full of description that does need to be there, but like I can't have just like a solid descriptive. I mean, there's action, but like there's no dialogue. There's mental. So like once I put the italics in there for like the mental thoughts, maybe it won't be so bad. But it is definitely there's no dialogue, and that's a problem for me because I know that for myself as a reader, I prefer the pacing of like description and action split up with dialogue. So I've got to fix that in this scene. And that's one of the like big notes that I have for myself is like change some of this to where it can be dialogue driven rather than just the descriptions. So Christina was headed out, lost your concentration, so you're going to take a break. Rachel is revising, cutting, snipping, slashing, sewing. Yes. Tina is also editing. Gotcha. CB says 154 words. Stacy has not gotten any words. Your distraction has become a full-blown headache. Oh no. You think you're going to listen to some Depeche Mode and make dinner, grilled cheese and soup. Nice. 84 words for Daisy. You would need an extra sprint. We are going to do another sprint because we have essentially another 25-minute sprint to kind of round us up. Stacy says, hopefully after I eat and take a hot shower, I'll be able to get some work done during Julie's stream. Yes, I hope so. I hope so. All right. We have done I think we'll try one of HK's new timers and scroll it down to a 25. I always like HK's timers. They're super cute. So present, share. All right. So we have a, does it look more like a guinea pig or a hamster? I'm not sure. I don't have them. So a cute little fuzzy thing. I think it looks more like a guinea pig to me, but I could be wrong. Okay. All right, let's do this. One more sprint, and that's going to be 1, save your document. 2, make sure you take a sip of whatever it is that you are hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. 4, make sure that if you need a break, take one. If you need a bio break, if you need a stand and stretch break, whatever it is you need, take care of yourself as we write. It is a guinea pig. Okay, excellent. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I need to finish this sentence. Two sentences, really. Okay. Okay, I'm going to highlight where I'm leaving off. I think. Yeah. Okay. Then I'm going to hit save. And where are we now? Oh, we're at 3,500 exactly. Nice. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay. So what does that make this sprint? Makes it 519. So that is the only sprint that I did not get a 700 in. But it is a scene that has a bit more rewriting in it to condense some of the prose and add some dialogue. I've added a little bit of dialogue at the beginning, and I'm still working on condensing. Some of this I may, in fact, just like move to a different scene. But for now, I do want to continue just sort of condensing to make it feel a little bit better. But yeah, so I'm going to save. Y'all don't forget that we're going to need to update the Nano site if you are tracking via the Nano website. So I will also need to do that after I get done here. So, yay, all the don't forgetties. 433 words. Nice. You're cutting a scene into 3 chapters. Sometimes that has to happen. Yep. Not sure how many words to claim. Gotcha. Progress. You made progress. Stacy says dinner's on the table, so you need to go. You actually feel like you've accomplished something today by doing that. Yay. See, we got 136 words. Excellent. Good. Good. Okay, y'all. That is going to be it for my sprints. Don't forget to check the spreadsheet for tonight's streams. I know Julie is on at 8. Paper Tiger is going to be on in an hour and 15 minutes. Julie and Word Nerds are going to be on at 8, which is in 3 hours. Paper Tiger again at 8:45 and Amy at 9:20. Is Morgan on today? Because sometimes Morgan does not schedule ahead of time. So is Morgan. The revised writer is on doing writing sprints, just started 3 minutes ago. That's on the spreadsheet, and I will go ahead and pop the link for that in here as well. And then, so that's the revised writer. I don't see Morgan on. Paper Tiger is on, and then writer Holly Davis is hosting a panel to talk about diversity in literature and also Delicious Monsters by Lizelle Sambury. So that's going to be more of a chatty stream than a working stream, but if you need a break, that might be just the thing. So, but the link that I've provided is a working session. So there you go. All right, y'all, don't forget to save your documents. Save it. And have fun. I will be back tomorrow, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 to 3 p.m. and Sundays 2 to 5. That's my current schedule. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed. All right, I will see y'all soon. And thank you very much. I will see y'all later. Bye.